When did you realize you were not the favorite child? I was 14 when I begged my parents for guitar lessons. For months, I'd leave YouTube tabs open on the family computer, drop hints at dinner, and even asked for nothing else for my birthday. Finally, they agreed. Fine, Dad said, but don't waste our money. You'll practice every day. I promised I would. They rented me a cheap acoustic guitar, and I threw myself into it. I practiced scales until my fingers blistered. I learned chords off online tutorials, wrote down songs in a notebook, and even played Happy Birthday for my little sister at her party. But something strange happened. My parents barely noticed. They wouldn't come to listen when I played. If I asked, Mom would just say, "Later, I'm busy." Dad complained about the noise and told me to keep it down. Still, I kept practicing. After 6 months, the school announced a talent show. I signed up right away. I spent weeks working on my performance, an acoustic version of a pop song that was really popular then. I was nervous but excited. The day before the show, I asked Mom if she and Dad were coming. She gave this distracted look and said, "We'll see. Your sister has dance rehearsal." The next evening, I walked onto the stage, hands shaking, guitar strapped tight across my shoulder. I scanned the crowd, searching for my parents. They weren't there. But in the front row, my sister wearing a brand new sparkly costume holding flowers. She wasn't even performing that night. It was just rehearsal after school. Yet my parents skipped my first ever performance to take pictures of her practicing. After my set, I sat in the gym bleachers, heart pounding, waiting. Maybe they'd come late. Maybe they'd surprise me. They never did. The next morning, I walked into the kitchen. My parents were at the table raving about my sister's dance practice. "She's a natural star," Dad said proudly. "She's going to go so far." Mom smiled and nodded, showing off the photos on her phone. "Did you even see my show?" I asked quietly. Mom didn't even look up. "We told you we were busy." Dad added, "Besides, your little hobby isn't as important as her dance competitions." Something inside me cracked. It wasn't just about the show. It was about realizing the truth. No matter how hard I worked, how many songs I learned, or how much passion I put into something, I would never shine as brightly to them as she did just by showing up. That afternoon, I carried my guitar to my best friend Josh's house. I played the whole set for him and his parents in their living room. They clapped and cheered like it was the real show. Josh's mom even recorded it on her phone and said, "You've got real talent." That's when it hit me. I wasn't the favorite child at home, but somewhere else with people who actually listened, I could still matter.